Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Raising Hope. We had a fun one last
Yeah, I
last week.
I really enjoyed that one. The rival d bag single dad.
Yeah, Brandon T. Jackson. Always good
Yeah,
to see Al Pacino there.
right.
So on Patreon we were kind of having a discussion. They don't really bring characters back on this show, but I would like to see these characters show up again.
Of course. Yeah, yeah. Um, that doesn't surprise me. These all kind of feel like really contained episodes.
Yeah, it's like character of the week.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely right.
But
Kind of like Three's Company. We're just like
yeah,
we
that's a
do
really
we
good
do our
example,
episode,
actually.
and Jack's dating a different girl, and they're there for an episode, and hijinks ensue, and then they're gone.
You know what? I didn't realize how traditional this show is, but it really is kind of like Three's Company.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah.
Because I used to watch that Nick at Night back in the day. Wow, that's kind of hard to say.
I didn't get how dirty it was when I was a kid watching it. I just thought it was hilarious because John Ritter's John Ritter,
All right, yeah, John Ritter
and
was the man.
Don Knotts is Don Knotts. They were talented people on it. But yeah,
But it is kind of in that same mold because we talk about New Girl and how like it's pushing the boundaries and it's doing things that sitcoms don't usually do.
yeah,
So
it's not the historic like set inside
yeah,
family unit sitcom, right? That takes place in the living room and kitchen.
sure, this is, but it's not at the same time. You know what I mean,
Right.
it's more traditional, but at the same time, there's no laugh track. We have more locations, obviously, and it's pretty blue sometimes. You know what I mean?
It is. I mean, Cloris Leachman's doing her thing.
Yeah.
And again, it's another one of the smaller niche of low income families for a sitcom, which obviously isn't unique to this show, but definitely more unique than like the rich family show, where no one really goes to work that much, but everyone's got plenty of money.
Yeah, exactly. It's always one of those things that shows like,
right.
Jesus, this is a fairy tale.
Yeah, it is nice to see that we get some cameos from some really talented people, though.
And I'm excited because each episode we go into, I'm like, are we going to get another cameo from somebody?
Right.
So
We do
this episode.
We do want to welcome Carrie, A Book I Will Never Write, Cody Milton, Axel Jones, and Molly Levine. Thanks, guys, to our Patreon page. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we've come your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. We just wrapped up Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and are right now beginning The Good Place.
Yeah.
And we're several episodes ahead of each of these shows, including Raising Hope over on Patreon. So by the time you're seeing this on YouTube, you can hop on over and you can watch the next several episodes.
Yeah.
Right there. You're only going to see and hear us, so you'll have to stream and watch along on your own device or streaming service. We're also doing 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive.
Love that show.
Hey, welcome back with us, guys. We're going to start episode 13 here in 3, 2, 1.
Do not point that thing at me. My hair's a wreck. My shirt is a mess. You caught me on bleaching day. Give me that camera.
To hell!
Well, I do not want to be filmed like this. So give me that camera.
I know it's not important, but I like the fact that Jimmy wears the same clothes over and over again on the show, like a real person would. Because like TV shows don't do that a lot.
They don't do that a lot. He's got the pancake shirt and whatever else.
Rough.
She asked me to give you this.
Oh my!
Is he doing jackass stuff here? Yeah.
I got these shoes at a very wealthy family's garage sale.
Oh my god! Did you get it on tape? Did you get it on tape? Mom, are you okay?
Help me up.
That's actually dangerous.
It's dangerous, yeah.
I call this one Bert Touches Hot Things.
Oh no!
Oh God!
Yeah, Bert has third-degree burns.
Right? Ah!
Oh my god, this is okay. Body horror.
You have no skin left.
Yeah, you work with your hands, man.
Oh, we're heating up the water.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why they don't do that on Jackass? Because it's too stupid. you know?
Right? It's like you're just injuring yourself.
Oh my god.
What?
Your mother dropped Hope's pacifier on the ground and then picked it up and put it back in her mouth.
So, 5-second rule.
That's not a real thing.
I'm starting to think you got a little bit of a germ thing.
No, I don't.
Dental floss.
Germs.
So it's a little dirty. Big deal. Jimmy, if you think I'm in a clean house,
I was thinking that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like,
I never thought I'd say this on my day off. Get me a bucket and a mop.
oh,
I mean, you should clean your house, but like,
right.
germs are everywhere. It's
There's degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, you should vacuum and
Yeah,
wash your hands.
absolutely,
Yeah.
especially if you have carpet. You can
Right,
vacuum it
yeah.
like, at least twice a week.
I don't believe it. We actually got this place germ free. I gotta admit, it feels
It's
pretty
gonna last
good.
like 3 seconds now.
No, yeah. What's the?
Fine.
Oh God!
That's funny.
Ah, the
We saw it
sound
coming,
Yeah.
It's been great having her out here. Now we can finally see what she's been doing alone in her room all the time.
We're kind of afraid to find out what's in there. They never found the Limburger baby, you know.
A Lindbergher.
Every episode, something wrong.
Yeah.
Hold your breath.
But movies Paw Paw made.
That's cool.
It is actually.
There she is, Jimmy. Your mom, 7 years BB. Before Bert. Hey, there's Mama. Hey, Mama, you look great. Yeah, you look like the horny neighbor from Mary Tyler Moore.
That's funny because she was the horny neighbor
She
for Mary
was.
Tyler Moore.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Stud in the suit.
That's my Paw Paw.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Fine, you're all right. Happy? You can tape Hope all you want, just not on bleaching day. Mama just licked that knife and then kept serving cake with it.
oh.
Gross.
Ah.
You know what? They're gonna figure out she's lived to be 100, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I haven't been sick since I was pregnant with you, and those were mostly hangovers.
Oh my God!
Go get Mama. She's moving back in the house.
Good. I'd like to get her back behind solid walls. People in glass houses should not throw stones or sleep naked. Come on out, Pigpen. We missed you.
What out, Pigpen?
Ice cream. Ooh, ooh.
This big Hope episode.
No, we bring almost nothing of her.
All right, I get the whole like germs are good for like immunity, but like,
Right.
but dear God, I hate them.
They are, but I also
To
feel
an
like
extent.
right. I also feel like it's completely reasonable not to want like gross things in your mouth or on your
Don't
food. Like don't
Anything off the floor.
assume everything's dirty. Fine, wash your hands. Bathroom, public bathroom door handles the worst thing. All that stuff, but you don't want to think about it. Reasonable precautions. Remember during COVID, there was early in COVID. I was at Dillon's and I went to the bathroom. This is when lockdown, like before mask, like when the lockdowns first started.
Yeah.
And I go to the bathroom and I'm washing my hands, and some guy goes in and pees and walks out and washes his hands, and I walked out and was like, "Bro, even now."
Yeah.
And he and I kind of got into a mini shouting match.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I get that you're filthy, and that's fine, but don't go grab a shopping cart now.
Yeah,
while
go
we're
wash your
all trying to not get sick.
Truly.
You
Truly,
know,
that's insane.
it was.
Like it's like there's like a little like you can use your foot to open the door there. If they have,
Seriously,
like,
yeah,
little things
exactly.
you can be-
There are things you can do to not be dumb. Wash your hands when you go to the bathroom. Wash your hands before you eat, maybe, depending on what you're doing.
The last 3 years, especially too, it's like I think everybody's a little more conscious about it.
Yeah.
At least some aren't, but either yeah.
Well, do you remember right before that happened, there was this online, internet fad trend of morons licking ice cream. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I remember that.
They would take the lids off of like Breyer's ice cream and lick it, kind of put it back, and it was like,
I would kill somebody.
I'm telling you, I told people that too. First time someone showed me, he's like, honestly, I do not believe in violence at all.
Yeah.
I might smack someone in the head if I saw them do that.
They were doing it with everything. It was like this TikTok thing where like they would like drink milk and put it back.
Yeah.
So like even today, like if I'm buying like a gallon of milk, I always check the cap.
Make sure everything. Yeah, absolutely. I won't buy ice cream that doesn't have like the plastic seal around the top.
It's either that or like go grab the back.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, why do people do these things? You know what I mean?
Stupid attention seeking behavior. Yeah.
It's. I think they actually got in trouble too because their faces were in, obviously. And
Right.
I think they actually.
No, it's illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very much illegal.
Yeah, it's a public health threat.
Yeah, it's so dumb. People are so stupid.
Right.
But no, like it's. I like the way he addressed germs in this episode because once you kind of find out the severity of it, it does freak you out a little bit.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
It's like, everybody was obviously after the last 3 years, so it's going to be conscious of it, but you don't have to overcorrect. Just be reasonable.
It can't be reasonable. Don't let it run your life.
Yeah, wash your hands.
This really was a good reaction Bert episode, though, wasn't
I loved
wasn't
it.
it?
Every
Yeah.
time we come back to Bert, just his facial expressions are so funny to me.
Bert stays in the moment. Garrett Dillahunt stays in the moment when they're working on this show.
It's like I haven't really watched since we started the show. I don't think I've rewatched No Country or like
Right.
anything he's been in.
Mhm.
But like I feel like seeing him in a movie or a show now, I'm just gonna think of Bert.
Oh, of course,
So
yeah.
it's gonna make me chuckle every time I see him.
Even when he's in a dramatic role.
Even like No Country, he's got some funny lines where he's like,
Sure.
"Oh dang, we just missed them." You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's got great comedic timing.
Yeah, no, he's fun. He's a funny guy for sure.
I like the Mary Tyler Moore shout out too.
That was pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Really meta joke. Yeah.
They just come back to her. And she's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
But yeah, great episode. It's fun. It's a
This is
fun
a good time
sitcom.
show for sure.
And each week it's just cool checking with the family.
Yeah, very much so. All right, appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.